Anyways, while I'm here, I might as well show you everything that I'm growing. So up here on the next level, I'll show you, I have, these are pimento peppers. So 4 rows of pimento. Right here are 2 rows of long chilies. And then over here, the rest are echinacea that I'm starting. And you can see the echinacea coming up there because those were the first ones to sprout, so I placed them in soil. This was like the second generation that were sprouting, so I planted them the next day. And then here's another day's worth of echinacea that I planted. All right, so we'll close that up. Again, I like to keep them covered and as close to the light as possible. I have no tray sitting under here. I mean, I could put another one there, but I didn't. But here is where I did put another tray under. These are my tomatoes and basil. So the tomatoes actually are reaching the top of this dome. So I'm gonna have to take off the dome, and yeah, this is basil. So I have 3 rows of sweet basil and then 1 row of lemon basil right there. So I'm going to close that up. And then over here are my wildflowers and calendula. So I have 6 calendula, 6, 7. I have 3 rows of calendula, and then the rest are just a bunch of wildflowers. It's just a mixed. I don't know what will come of them, but we'll have to wait and see. And then this is what I started today. These are the leftover wildflower mix that I just placed in soil at random. So they're just gonna grow willy-nilly. And then here I've just started a bunch of echinacea. There's about 4 rows of echinacea, and then 1 row at the very back is sage. So I did that today, and that's all. All right, so a tip with these tomatoes are about to hit the top of this dome. There are 2 things that concern me right now. Is that too much moisture for tomatoes is bad, and also tomatoes need to be spaced away and not touching one another. I mean, they could touch one another, but they could spread something called leaf spot. I believe it's like a fungus or a disease that the tomato gets, and I watch my tomatoes very carefully when I'm growing them indoors to try to make sure they don't get leaf spot. If they do get leaf spot, I do cut off the leaves, and I move the tomatoes away from each other. So I like to space them out a lot. So another reason why I can't go crazy with planting here in my grow area is because I need to make lots of room for these like 50 tomato plants. So I'm actually going to have a look at these tomatoes more closely and figure out what I'm going to do next with them. Either take them off this level, I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to think about it. And I'm also going to water those guys. All right, so that's my update for today. I want to thank you again for watching my video, and please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Bye guys.